This is the Elliptical Oracle. And now, here's MonaLisa.
Hello, I am MonaLisa, and today, once again, I'm going to be channeling my guides. And I have asked them to talk about a cosmic law, which is a universal law, not just on planet Earth, but all the galaxies. And so without further ado, I'm going to let them introduce the law of all is one and one is all, and let's see what they have to say about it. Hello, 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 dear ones. Yes, the cosmic law of unity. Different star beings, if you will word it differently. Different channelers will word it differently from the heavenly realms. It is the law of unity. It's the law of all that there is. Everyone, everything, everywhere resides in this one glorious unity. Everything is a reflection of all that there is. Everything that you see is from your perception. Everything that you bring in is a glorious golden mirror for you to look at, to learn from. So, for instance, if you and your ex don't get along, but you still need to get along for the sake of the children, why is that ex still in your life for the sake of the children, bringing you harm or the children harm? What lessons is in it for your children? What lessons is in it for you? Are you learning that you are a sovereign being, and emotionally that person cannot harm you unless you let them? They cannot control you unless you let them, unless you give your energy away. So are they teaching you sovereignty? And let's make it something that is happens a lot on your planet. For those of you who have pets or animals, do you have a pet that is limping along? So do you have a problem going forward? Or someone in your household is having a problem going forward? They're just limping along. You see how everything serves as unity, so that you can learn and you can grow. The cosmic law of unity says that all is one, that there is no separateness. You are not separate from your soul. You are not separate from all that there is. You are sovereign, and you belong in this glorious unity. And as all that there is expands, so do you. And as you expand and grow in love, you tap more and more into this unity, understanding that every one is reflecting all that there is and doing the best that they can in that moment. And if they were unconscious, meaning that they are unaware of this cosmic law of unity, then that is their path. That is their right to stay asleep. Yet, as more and more consciousness arises, more and more will wake up. For waking up is infectious in the glorious way. It's like a soul dance upon the planet as it hurtles you into more positivity, more and more love. The greater the love, the greater the consciousness perspective. Know that you are great, glorious, conscious beings. The limits are your beliefs. Hold your limited beliefs in your hand, and that's why you feel separate from all that there is. You are not. You could not exist if you were separate. There is only the illusion, and you agree to this illusion at the soul level, for the experience of your soul, for the growth of your soul, for the experience of all that there is. Free will on that level comes at the soul level, at the soul agreement, that you would have the separation. But what a glorious day it is when you wake up in a difficult schoolroom earth and you understand you are part of the oneness, you're a part of the unity, you're a part of the cosmos. As you breathe in stardust, you breathe in that from the trees. As you breathe in fresh air, it's from the entire cosmos, your planet and off the planet. You breathe it in and you become more and more one with unity. Or your field exchanges, and as you breathe out the air, it goes into all that there is. There is no limits in the field. There's only merging. There's only fluidity. Think of yourself as a glorious, beautiful golden bubble in the cosmos. And as you float up your consciousness, you meet other golden bubbles and you merge. This is unity. And just because you don't know those old other golden bubbles, maybe your past lives or your future lives or your star family, it doesn't mean they don't exist. It doesn't mean they don't know you. They are part of all that there is in love and light and light and love. Welcome. Welcome into the cosmic law of unity. Welcome into oneness. Welcome into understanding within the one is the all. And within the all, there is the one. We are source energy. We are one consciousness. We thank you for allowing us to speak through the cosmos into this vessel with honor and gratitude and honor. We thank you for allowing us to dance with you in this moment. The law of manifestation, the law of vibration, the law of cause and effect, these can go under one umbrella. Different civilizations throughout the cosmos may have different wordings, but it is very profound and very simple. What you do comes back to you. It reflects back to you. So if you put out anger in your vibration, that is what comes back, is anger. If you put out love and joy and bliss and those higher frequencies, that is what comes back to you. And as we have always said, this does not mean when you have a negative, what you perceive as a negative thought at the other end of the polarity, that you ignore it. We have talked at length about in this third density reality of Earth that you came here to experience all the feelings, all the emotions. And there is nothing more important than you can do when you're hit, either slowly or quite literally, like it hits you like a brick. When you hit something negative, to sit with it. Perhaps it is a headache out of nowhere. Sit with it. Why did you receive that headache? If it's a feeling, like an emotion, why are you sad? Are you sad because the animal just passed and you think it's dead and you miss it? Humbug. Know that your pets didn't go anywhere. They're simply at a different vibration than you. And no, we hate to break it to you, but they don't miss you like you miss them. They're off playing with your higher selves. They're off playing with your other pets, waiting for you to see them. So raise your vibration, raise your frequency, and your life will be full of miracles. Your life will be full of synchronicities. This is the law of manifestation. As you raise your vibration, you will be able to see the synchronicities. You'll be able to see the miracles that are around you unfolding every day. You will see the simplicity of a butterfly landing on your shoulder. You can see what the universe is echoing back to you. Is that butterfly echoing to you, perhaps, that you're ready to fly? You've metamorphosed, you've done the work, and now you're wondering, what now? We say, continue to put positive ripples out wherever you are. It's not a small thing. As you learn to sit in peace, as you find peace within, you ripple out peace, and peace comes back. It is the greatest gift you can give yourself and others, to raise that vibration. Have the law of manifestation echo back to you. Your dream bigger and more expansive than you've ever dreamt. Perhaps your dream, to put it in perspective, all you want is money in the bank so you don't have to worry about it. And you've asked the universe for 1,000 times for a few $1,000s in the bank, and it still hasn't come. Why? That desire, that want, is also a vibration. So be aware of your frequency. Know the magic frequency is knowing that you are abundant, that you are loved, that you are worthy, that you are so worthy, and you're magnificent. Your consciousness, you're far bigger than you think you are, far more powerful than you think you are with your consciousness. Remember, your words are like spells. So are you going to vibrate out beautiful, positive, glorious ripples that will come back to you and find your way so that you may sit in your peace and your abundance. And you can truly see what peace and abundance and love is as you sit in it, and that which happens around you, you are no longer attached to. The law of vibration, the law of cause and effect, or simply put, what you put out, you get back. The law of manifestation. And so we have been talking about the cosmic laws that include the law of unity, the law of oneness, the law of understanding all that is you are a part of. And so everything, everyone, everywhere is a part of all that there is. There is even nothing is a part of it. So that is the first law. The second law was introduced to you quite some time ago as the law of manifestation. The law of vibration. The law that says what you vibrate out, what your frequency is, that is what comes back to you. It can be no other way. So as you do unto others, you do to yourself. As you do unto others, you do to yourself. So if you put out anger toward others, anger is going to be reflected back to you. That is how the law of manifestation works. That is how the law of vibration works. And as you raise your frequency, as you raise your vibration, love echoes back to you more and more and more as you begin the sacred dance of oneness, as you begin to understand that you're not separate from source energy, you're not separate from the infinite creator. The law of vibration is physics. This is nothing new on this planet. This has been discussed in spiritual circles since the beginning of first steps upon this planet, knowing that your vibration includes your thoughts, your actions, your deeds, your emotions. And these vibrations, these frequencies create a total vibration. And the lower the vibration you sit, if you sit in the lower frequencies of blame and shame and judgment, that is what comes back to you. And as you raise your frequencies and you begin to see that you are a magnificent part of all that there is, of all that there is, your part is not small. All that there is would be unfulfilled without you. You are significant, and you came with your glorious being, with your soul. You are not separate from your soul. You are not separate from your soul, which is the third cosmic law we will get into in a moment. But you and the Creator are one. You are not separate. And so this is merely a remembrance. The third law is the law of your existence. It is the law that your soul is and shall always be. And who are you? You are a vibration of your soul. You are a crystalline facet of your soul. And you exist, and you shall always exist. It is only that which is not real that fades away. So the body is not real, so it will fade. Material things are not real, so they will fade. What's it all for then? The growth of your soul. It is you spiraling ever so slowly on your own unique path. Your glorious, unique path to the Creator. Learning about love. Learning this thing called non-judgment toward yourself and toward others. It is learning that you are nature, that you're not separate from it, that no one is separate from the other. It is learning to see that those that perhaps you don't agree with, perhaps have a different path, it is honoring their path. It is honoring their path. It is not that you have to become one with their path. Their path is their business, and that is their path. Your path is your business. But it's looking at it from the higher perspective of love, of unconditional love, of non-judgment. And if their path includes things that we call like making fires, we ask you, can you do anything about those fires? If you have water and can help those fires dwindle down, then do it. If your path is over there and it has nothing to do with making fires, we say go that way. Go in the direction of your path, but rest in the knowing that you are and you shall always be. The cosmic law of you are and shall always be is not just for those beings on planet Earth, but all beings throughout the galaxy. Know this. Know this, that they are and they shall always be. And they know that their worth is unmeasurable. For how can you measure the worth of the infinite Creator? How can you measure the worth of the infinite Creator? You cannot. And you and the infinite Creator are one. You came here to feel the separateness, but it is just an illusion. And in this time of great awakening on your planet, rejoice that you're not separate from all that there is, that you're not separate from your soul, and that death is an illusion. You could say that life is an illusion. It's a game. Some of you look at it as a game that you set up to play. We call it a field trip. We call it a field trip because you designed it. And you experience things on the field trip. And if they go negative, we say that is free will. That is distortion. But that which rings true, which is of love, is your true beingness when you're on the field trip and you're following your forever positive energy stream. When you're following that intuition of glory, of love, of joy, of peace, that is the way to go in every moment. One does not have to have a huge soul path. It could be that you relish in following that positive energy stream in the moment. And in the next moment, whether it's cleaning floors, or whether it's making a quilt, whether it's fixing a car, whether it's going out in nature and going for hikes, whatever it be for you, following that joyous intuition more and more throughout your day. We say go that way, head that way. We are Xand. We are of the infinite creator. And we bid you thank you, thank you, thank you. Woo! Okay, my miracle of the day. My miracle of the day is I have a glorious spiritual team, Xand, and they come in stronger for me each and every day. That's why I get on the elliptical. I follow my bliss, not just here, but throughout the day. My reward is my frequency is rising, and I can feel it. I can feel those connections to the cosmic oneness. And I'm taking that as my miracle of the day. So, without any further ado, top of the now to you. Top of the now to you.